All right, well, first of all, thanks to everybody for adjusting to this time change during the day, and especially our fans for figuring it all out and getting here regardless. Really appreciate the efforts they made to get here at a noon tip. Got to start with congratulations to Caitlin. I mean, ties Elena Deladon on becoming the fastest player to 2,000 points in NCAA history at 75 games. It's an amazing accomplishment. Just the fourth player in our history to get to that mark. It's quite amazing, really, when you think about 2,000 points, and she's just really not even halfway into her junior year. So happy for that. We shot the ball well today. We had 30 assists. Kate Martin had 13. That was a record for her. But really, as a whole, we shot the ball very well. We got out and pushed well, especially, to start the game. And then, defensive effort in the second quarter was excellent. Let up a little bit after the halftime, and that was a little disappointing. But at the same time, we got it back, the energy, I think, back in that fourth quarter.
I know you mentioned the other day about wanting a real good executed game, nice crisp game. Did you feel like you got what you wanted?
I think the first half was really good. Again, the third quarter, in my opinion, wasn't. We had too many turnovers, but we were playing a lot of people out there today, and we needed to get people out there. And AJ Ediger goes and has a career-high 10 points, shoots 5 for 7 from the field. Really happy for her. And we've been searching for that 5 that really wants to come up and take that position. And maybe we found it. I don't know. Maybe we did.
Jada finally got in.
Yeah.
How healthy? How is she health-wise?
Well, she's back playing now, so that's a good thing. She's missed a lot of basketball from the summer, from the fall. But yeah, she's been consistently in practice now for the last, week and a half, and so it was good to get her out into the game.
What does this do for confidence going into Big Ten play?
Yeah, I hope, what do we come up? 10-3 is our record now going into the conference again to resume conference. I think that's pretty good considering the schedule that we've played. We know it's going to get a lot more difficult as we go into this conference season. But no, I feel pretty good where we are. But the thing is, I feel optimistic that we can get better. That's the thing is, I just think that we can get better.
Caitlin, your thoughts on not only hitting the 2,000 point milestone, but tying the NCAA record for fastest?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about, and obviously I know that it wouldn't be possible without all my teammates, and obviously Monica's about to eclipse 2002, but I wasn't really expecting Coach Bluder to call a timeout, so I kind of got choked up for a little bit. Just the joy on my teammates' face. That's the reason we come here, because people love to celebrate others in our program. And that's what it's all about. But obviously, Elena Deladon, she was a person I idolized growing up. I have her shoes in my locker. I wear them. So it's just kind of cool to be in the company of some players that I am. It's really an honor. But more than anything, I felt like we played a good basketball game. It was a good game to get 2,000 in. And, moving forward, I hope we just keep playing the same way.
Lisa, had you thought about, when going into the game, did you think about calling that timeout when she got to 2,000?
Yeah, I did. It's such a special accomplishment, and if we were playing, Maryland, maybe I wouldn't have, but I just felt like this is a game that we could burn a timeout and celebrate somebody that really ought to be celebrated.
Caitlin, you gave your shoes away there. Was it a special person or just a little kid?
Just a little girl that, looked like she was happy to be at the game. So I think she was pretty shocked. I don't think she was really expecting me to give her shoes. She was like, for me? I'm like, yeah, for you. So hopefully I gave her a good present for the holiday season and made her happy. And, I have quite a few shoes in my locker, so my teammates are probably happy that I just disposed of a pair. But yeah, so I'm glad I can put a smile on somebody else's face, and that's what this season's all about. And I hope she enjoys them and keeps them, and reminds her of, that she can always dream to be one of us, and, that's more important than winning a basketball game at the end of the day.
It's pretty cool.
What size shoes do you wear?
I wear a men's 9.5, women's 11.
Is it your size, Jeff?
Are you gonna go raid my locker?
Actually,
What size are Deladoni's shoes? 14, 15?
She's got probably a big foot, yeah. But
I don't know.
She actually just sent me a pair of her shoes that are dedicated to Lyme disease. I don't know. Elena Deladon has battled Lyme disease in her career, so You'll probably see me wearing those, but it's just kind of a coincidence thing that I'm now tied with her for 2,000 points. But yeah, she's an awesome human as well.
Monica, tell us about the 3.
Had to
Yeah.
be done. It just, couldn't have drawn it up better. I told Coach Jay if the moment occurs, like, I'm gonna take it, and it just.
I didn't know after that third quarter if
I
you
know,
should.
it just
but
so happened that it just came right to me, and I had to shoot it, and honestly, it was really close, so.
it was.
Were you surprised by the audible gasp from all of the
No, honestly, I knew that was gonna come. I was hoping to give somebody like a good little memory to go into holiday break, so I'm glad I could provide.
What does it mean for you to be knocking on the door of 2,000 points?
It's really crazy. I remember when Megan hit that, I think it was sometime around my freshman year, but just being like, oh my, like that's like literally impossible. Like I thought to myself, like nobody does that ever. And to be going into that and to see Caitlin accomplish it, it's so cool and it's so special. Just to be here at this program doing that and being able to help the team in that way is a huge honor.
And Caitlin, Coach alluded to some of the things, I mean, obviously a great game today and some of the things that could be improved on. So from now until you all come back next Thursday against Purdue, what would be some of the things in your mind that you think that you all can improve on?
Well, I think personally 6 turnovers is not going to cut it for myself, but I think as a team, 16 isn't really a great number either. I think we could be a lot better in that area. I felt like we gave up too many O boards in the first half and we didn't get enough ourselves, and that was kind of a focal point on offense or in halftime that we can get more O boards. Those are extra possessions for us. We need those. So I think those 2 things, and obviously I still think on defense we can still improve quite a bit. I think containing a drive, not fouling after we contain a drive. I didn't think our zone was too great after it was really good in our last game. So I think being able to be consistent in both defenses that we play, because we're going to need them going down the stretch. We need to be able to play man. We need to be able to play zone. So just improving that in that as well.
I think you were 15 of 18 in the first quarter with 15 assists as a team. I mean, were you just feeling like you could get whatever you want pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like our transition break was really good in the first quarter especially, and obviously when you get stops on defense, like that just leads to our transition. Like that's the biggest thing for us. I think in the third quarter, like half the problem was we fouled them so much and sent them to the free throw line. The game was just paused at the free throw line so much, but it starts on defense, but I thought our transition was really good in the first quarter.
McKenna and Kate were really active, especially in the first quarter there. What enabled them to sort of connect so well? Is it mostly transition?
A lot of it was transition. McKenna was running the floor hard. She does that about every game. She gets one fast break layup, it seems like. But no, I for Kate, the thing about Kate is, like, she scores 4 points today, but she has 13 assists. She's 1 for 1 from the field. She has a steal, 3 rebounds. She never forces anything offensively, but man, that 13 assists, to do that in 23 minutes is a hard thing to do.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.